So I kind of stumbled into the religion department. I came to Wake with a very set picture in my head of what my time here was going to look like. It involved a lot of accounting classes and kind of took a religion class on a whim just to fill in my schedule, and was just it was so unexpected that it really resonated with me, that I was so engrossed in the material. It was just a divisional class, but just so in awe of my professor and the kinds of conversations that we were having in class. And so I had to change my plan to accommodate for that. And this has been my home ever since. This has been where I have found my place to thrive on campus.
And so in taking this course and considering some of these larger issues about human existence, I realized two things, really. One, that religion is important to people, and then two, that I didn't know much about what was important to people, as I didn't know much about people's religions. And so I decided, what would be a greater academic pursuit than spending 4 years at Wake Forest learning about how human beings deal with these larger issues in their various religious traditions. And yes, I'm very glad that I decided to major in religion, because I think that potentially there's a great threat that when you go through university, you could make it through without ever thinking about any of these things. I mean, in some other disciplines, you're so focused on your one area. You know, in economics department, you look at everything and anything from the economic point of view. You go through anthropology and same thing. But in religion, religion is one of those things that touches on, every aspect of reality. It's by its very nature an interdisciplinary sort of major.
The reason I majored in religion is primarily because I'm a Pakistani Muslim American woman, and I wanted to dissect the differences between religion and culture and how they intersect and affect one another. But I think what I've learned is that there's no such thing as a religion that is independent of culture. They are all just one amalgamation of something. I am so happy that I majored in religion. Just interacting with other people on this campus and outside about my worldview now and the tools and theories that I've learned. People all the time are like, what did you study? How did you learn these things? And I learned it because I was a religion major. I love it. It has given me new tools to analyze and critically think about the world that I never had before.
And I literally flipped page by page through every single major and every single class offered here at Wake, and the religion department was the only one that really caught my eye and captured my interest. So I took my first upper level my sophomore fall, and never left the department. Definitely, I'm so grateful that I made that decision. It was definitely branching out for me, but if I had to go back 3 years to sophomore year and decide again, I would definitely pick religion again. I think having tied myself so quickly to the sciences, religion just offered kind of a freedom of learning things beyond that world, and things that are intrinsic to the world at large. And I just have loved it so much.
The more classes I'd take in religion, the more I would quickly be making connections to things that I've noticed in the broader world. And things just started clicking for me intellectually that religion was a really good way to help me understand these broader concepts that might not directly have to do with religion, but more about human beings, but it drew me in real quick.
So I declared because I wanted a major that was really going to allow me to explore cultural differences, cross-cultural communication, these kind of different societal issues, and looking at them in their context, but also in conversation with other parts of society. I'm really glad I majored in religion. It ended up being, for me, a really great major. It ended up giving me a lot of critical thinking skills, writing skills,
discussion especially was an important component of the classroom for me and something I really enjoyed and I feel like I thrived on. And really, I think religion opens up so much dialogue over so many different things that just really expanded my viewpoint on a lot of different issues and topics and controversies.
I learned more than I ever thought that I was going to learn when I decided to major in religion. I sort of went in thinking that I was going to have a single focus on one specific religion, but I just ended up learning about everything, and that was really cool. So I guess you can say it really exceeded my expectations in that way.
Definitely, most definitely. It has made me who I am today. It's made me the way I think, the way I interact with people, my identity. It really just all comes from my experience with the family and the religion department. So.
No, I didn't. I was on the pre-med track. I was going to be a doctor, major in biology, but I ended up taking a religion course as one of the required divisionals, and was really challenged in ways I'd never been challenged before. And that's really what brought me into the department, is that challenge. Yes, I know it sounds cheesy, but it's the best decision I've ever made. I absolutely love it. I feel like I've actually found my place at Wake Forest through the religion department. And it's just really given me a great place to grow and be challenged, and to be surrounded by people who really care about the world and about humanity and want to make it a better place. And so to be surrounded by those people, you don't feel so alone in your endeavors to want to do the same.
Absolutely. It's just provided me the opportunity, again, to be a part of a really close-knit community. I love the religion department. I love how every single professor that I've had, and even ones that I haven't, will say hello when I'm walking down the halls. That's great. Just to feel loved and appreciated, and then also protected, because at Wake, things can get rough. But being part of the religion department, you really do just feel at home and comfortable. And so I'm thankful for that, and then I'm thankful for what I've learned. I think that I really can engage with people of different backgrounds a lot better now, and that is something that's just important to me in my life, and whatever's going to happen after college is being able to connect people of different backgrounds, and I've learned that skill.